years ago, I was working as a speech writer in Brazil, and I had to summarize all the startups ideas that we had in our area. And the governor and the senator, I present my research to them, and that mindset of finding a solution, better, finding a problem, and a possible solution stood in my mind. A few months later, I was listening to some friends complaining that, oh, I can't find, I want to dance, but I don't know if I'm not finding anyone. And I said, how about an app that you can invite people? But knowing my personality, I told them, I'm not satisfied with that idea because it's too simple. So I started my research. So I contacted more than 300 professionals in Argentina, Brazil, France, Poland, Russia. When I moved to the United States, several studios over here, several dance professionals, and I asked them, what do you want in one app? Because if you Google right now, there's no app. If you want to dance, you just have to go to the place. But if you want to see, if you want to see the professionals in the area, the studios, who goes to that place? Filter by styles, connecting with different options. We don't have that option. So I expand my idea. So this is my event diagram, simplifying my idea. So the first idea, the simple one is a user can do, okay, I want to dance. And I want to research, refine by style, refine by studios, refined by city, and many other definitions. And the professionals, they can create a profile. And here is the market for, I would say, the bigger market for the app. The yellow places and professionals, because I research all websites here in Virginia, they are not up to date. When a professional, and I listened to them, I heard from them, they said, I don't have a professional, I don't know how to connect, to find new clients. And I said, if you have an app that you can create your profile, and you can pay a small amount, and you can see who is searching for that type of dance, you can expand your market. The professional can create events in the app. The professional can create his own style, videos and photos. Places, the same thing. Studios here in Brazil, France, Poland, they said the same. Okay, I want an easy way to connect, to find new clients. Not just, okay, they will just step in and dance. I want really to expand my opportunities of really find. So the place, I thought, and I have some screens to show you, they can create events, they can link professionals to the place, they can also advertise their idea to users in general. Okay? And how does DanceArt help professionals and dance places? Here I already said, even facilitate, they ask me so many questions, okay, how can I do the payment? That is easy. There are so many ways to connect the professional and the place to a payment system. How can I really advertise to a specific public? This is part of the algorithm. The algorithm can really connect if we know how to write an algorithm and connect to the specific database. What is the future? What I originally thought was, because I was living in Brazil, and I said, I'm gonna just release in Portuguese. But I researched, I said, but there is no app in English. There is no app in Spanish. There is no app in Chinese. I said, why not to release an app that wherever you go, you can find someone to dance? And I received a huge amount of feedback. People say, no, yeah, see, I'm here in Williamsburg, but I wanna see how many people dance that style, tango or salsa, and I want to see their profiles. I want to see their avatar. I want to see the comments. I want to see how professionals are viewed by the public in the city. And I want to travel. I want to invite someone on that place to dance. And that is the future. Connection, many languages, adaptability of styles. And I even taught so many little icons, like, okay, you gain that badge because you dance well, And there are so many ways to improve the idea. Okay, I want to dance, but also I want to improve my online profile. Here I draw some examples of how some icons inside the app could be worked. Here's some screens that the professional, he can accept, decline, or then later. This is could be even for the professional. Some professionals ask me, but I want also not just to be a professional. That's easy, you just switch to the user inside your profile. And you can invite people as a normal person, but not as a professional. Same thing for places. But I don't want to be connected just to that place. So you can disconnect yourself. You can't say, no, I'm reserved, because so many professionals here in Virginia, they said, normally, for a professional to really be successful, they are exclusive for one studio. Said we can just create a drop down exclusive for that studio, or the professional also can disconnect himself. So every time that I'm faced with challenge, I said that's on the programming level. That's not so difficult. And they said, okay, where is your app? I want to see your app. Here, just some more other screens like home, profile, gallery, requests, settings. Here, for sure, they can chat. And that's it. Never miss a chance to dance. Thank you.
Yes, go ahead.
Where are you from, and what brought you here?
Brazil, South America, and my wife, she invited me to learn English.
Oh, good. Well, welcome.
And I decided to stay.
Well, welcome. We're glad you're here. How do you monetize this? How does this make money?
Good question. So many people ask me the same question, and I said, for users normally, and one person here, he asked me the same question, and I said, users, they don't usually pay. You're not gonna, let me see if I can find an app that's free, it's a good product, and I can enjoy and don't pay. So you can create, I think the app can create a huge public just with the user and the professional. I didn't find any professional that was hesitating to say, no, I would pay $10 each trimester to have that option. Subscription for professionals. And also for events. Since some stores here in Virginia and Brazil, they contacted me saying, okay, I wanna expand, I wanna advertise my product because dance is a huge market. And there is no app. If you type right now on Google or Apple Store, there is no app about dance. So you can monetize just advertising products. Places, same thing. I've not seen the image. Places, the same thing. Not as I said, and they told me here in Virginia, Brazil, and other places, they say, yeah, it's very to maintain a website. We have to be savvy to really work and upgrade your website. I showed them an interface. Okay, you just have styles, prices, schedule, images, videos, events. You just fill some drop downs or just give me information. It's easy. And they said, yeah, I'm willing to pay because they don't have that expertise. So I think it's the interface. If the interface is easy, they accept that.
So I love the idea. I actually have friends in different parts of this country that I know do it. My question is, what is your plan to take it out to the market to get those professionals, grab their attention, and the events that are out there that would do like this?
Okay, good question. So when I was in São Paulo talking about that, the main thing about that I got from these professionals is events. If you make partnership with events, that is easy. The second thing, for example, I was just in São Paulo, I got like a list of at least 100 professional dancers, and 100 professionals, 100 studios. If just those studios, it's so easy to contact them in events in general. But I think to monetize the idea in a bigger sense, that's why I did the Venn diagram. I think if when the app connects the professionals, the events, and the places, and for sure they brought some stores that sells that, I think it's a good combination of it's several elements combined that really increase the chances of the product being known. And what I used to in Brazil here, and they said, Afonso, the dance environment, they say, we don't have a platform. And I said, that's interesting. See, if you research now, dance in general, the concept of dancing, they don't have anything that connects them. So I think for sure I have the domain DanceArt app. So I have built the app with the same idea from the app, being the website, sorry, with the same idea of the app. It's possible to create a platform that helps people really find an easy way to dance or an easy way to promote their product internationally.
Great idea. I do have a question about these users. How are you vetting the professionals to ensure confidence in the user that this person is vetted, particularly around just transparency and safety?
Oh, very nice. One dancer from Williamsburg, dance professor, he asked me that, and I said, there are many ways. I think I could explain your question saying, how do we vet